Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know exactly who it is and who we're waiting for today. You've been waiting for him about 3 days, umpteen hours, been burning. He has need for no introduction. Give him a hand, round of applause. It only took him about a decade. Metric, y'all give it up.
Wow, he showed up again.
I hope you enjoyed that time off. Nigga really gained some weight along with it.
I'm just glad the nigga back.
I heard he like died and stuff, but I'm glad he's okay though.
We back. Man. Oh man, it's been a minute. It's been too long for me to just be acting like that, bro. We back! We back in here. And it's official. We have been gone for quite some time. Well, we back. We back. All right, that's enough, man. That's enough. We back though, man. Finally back. Oh my God. Yes, I know. Questions. You over there with the crispy ass hairline.
This thing working? Yeah, where you been? People been worried about you and a whole bunch of other stuff, man. And are you here to stay this time? Because I ain't got no time for this. I will unfollow and unsubscribe.
Funny that you asked. There is no real excuse for why I haven't been posting anything. Not for this long, at least. I'm sorry, man. I know you wanted a better answer than that, but that's all I can give you. I've been dealing, but I have a lot of shit in the vault now, so a lot of y'all don't even gotta be tripping about nothing, because right after this video, I plan on dropping another one. I'm about to keep the train rolling. I thank you guys for still being here after all this time, and now we here to get shit popping. Hope that answered your question, crispy hairline bud. You over there with the long ass, hopefully natural hair.
First off, nigga, it's 100% naturally none of your business if my hair real or not. Anyway, what type of games you finna be playing? Cause some of us got suggestions. Rude. I know he is not sitting up there huffing like he tired. All the times I done grew tired of waiting on your inconsistent ass. Do better, boo.
I plan on doing a bunch of different games, but right now, hey, just know we got a lot in the vault. We got a lot of different surprises. We got some scary. We got some indie. We got some adventure games. We got some maybe a couple of shooters. I don't know, man. We have a lot in the vault. Just know we're trying everything now. Hope that answered your question. Hopefully, natural hair.
Like I said before, naturally none of your business.
You with the cool ass fucking drip on. What's up, man?
Oh, you fucking with this bro, Javinci, Givenchy, it's all the fucking same. But hey, man, how your mental been on a real note, man? I just want to make sure everything is good with your mind, bro. How you been?
Funny that you asked that as well. Yeah, man, my mental's been fine. It's been fine. You know, I ain't even really been tripping off nothing. You know, my mental has been just fine. You know, thank you so much for caring, Drip Dude, Crispy. Thank you, man.
Hey, love, bro, no doubt.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, my mental's been good. It has been, of course, as everybody has, man. We got our rocky roads and our bumps that we have to get, you know, our obstacles that we face, our trials and tribulations that we encounter in life. And you know, I go through them just like everybody else. But God would never give you more than you can handle. Can handle. This is you. It's always been. Starts and ends. Yeah, man, my mental's fine. I'm here. We doing this. I'm in a great feel. I'm in a great position right now. Way better than what I have been in, but I'm here now. We ready, we with it. You creepy, bald-headed, freakishly weird, extremely tall, swole dude way in the back. What you got for me, bro?
Oh wow, that wasn't very nice at all. I just wanted to know what took so long.
And here I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking you was finna rob the place, but it turns out that you just, okay, good shit. Good one. You know, I love all y'all. You too, bro. You too. Just had to make sure it was cool. That's all it was, man.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, cool, I
I'll
guess.
let you know what's going on right now. But before this, yo. Yeah, it's your boy, the one and only Metric.
But you already knew that
Hey man, what's up? We're back. We are back. I know y'all got a lot of questions, and I promise I'm gonna get to those. I promise hopefully this video will answer everything hopefully it'll answer everything that you thinking. Hopefully. What the real thing is though, man, it's a long story, but I'll start, I guess, from the time it happened. So pretty much, man, as you can see, we got a whole new space. Sorry, I did not mean to smack y'all. We got a whole new place. We got a whole new spot. I will give you guys a setup tour if that's something that you want. I love my creative space. It allows for, it makes me super excited to work and get shit going. So man, real long story short, long story long. This is not a long short story. I was in Texas prior, as you all may know, when I made the video way back, the I'm done video, right? I think it's the I'm done video. And from there I was telling you and showing you my new seed, my new prodigy, my beautiful son, and all of that good stuff. And now we're here, and here being back in my hometown, where I was born, where it all started, where Metric first picked up his first sticks. The Met Troller. I think I'm gonna get a controller that says that. The Met Troller. But yeah, man, back here. What really happened when okay, everybody knows that the whole COVID thing started and erupted like crazy, and I was one of those people on the other end that, you know, that received it. So with all of that, you know, at first we was out there, we was chilling and stuff like that. Everything was going good. Not really, sort of really. It was going good in certain areas, just like every, you know, just like life, you know, not everything's perfect. So it was going fine. We were just chilling and stuff like that. My wife is a flight attendant. For all of you who don't know, she definitely comes and goes. She floating up in the air it seems like all the time. She was gone at the time, came back. Before coming back, she had dropped the news on me that someone in the higher up, or like some like crew scheduling or somebody, hit her up and was just like, we think that you actually might have been exposed to COVID by one of your employees. We are not able to disclose this information to you about whom or where they are or who it is, but you might have it. Clicked on her ass, and that was it. She hits me up.
Hey, I was just calling to let you know that I just got a weird call from crew scheduling, and they told me that it's a possibility that I end up getting COVID from somebody. And you already know, like I told you before, like we all put our things in the same compartment when we all board and stuff like that. So I really hope that I don't have it, but it's a strong chance that I might have it. And they couldn't even tell me who it was, or if they even, like, where they are at, or was it with them today, or whatever. But come to think of it, the chick, our captain, she was really cool, but she was always coughing, like, all the time.
Red flag number one.
And then on top of that, she was always like sneezing and stuff like that, and just seemed like she was really sick.
Red flag number 2.
And then, for some odd reason, she ended up just leaving randomly, just abruptly. She got her stuff, no one knew where she was going, and she just didn't come back.
Bro, when I tell you, I was like, oh my Lord, please don't bring that back home to us. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think God was listening to me at that time, because she definitely brought it back to the crib. And so I ended up getting it. Long story short, I have to stop saying that. This is not a long story short. I got it though. I got COVID, and so did our son, and so did she. And they kicked COVID's ass like within 5 days. My shit lasted for 18 days. Bro, when I tell you, bro, I have, I might have been sick that long. It hit different when you hear about this specific virus that is really claiming people's lives. This is really scary when you find out that you got it, and I've had it for so long. So I'm sitting there and I'm coughing, all this different type of sick, whatever, taking medicine, doing whatever I can, feeling the fatigue, feeling the cold sweats, blah, blah, blah. Find myself starting to get better, thinking that everything is amazingly great. Right after my fever broke and all that stuff, and I'm chilling. Next thing you know, I'm sleeping. Bro, when I tell you that my chest, like, it wasn't even my chest, like, I would just wake up with these like big ass coughs every time. It would just be like these huge, like, out of nowhere. It'd be like 2 a.m. and I'm just sitting there sleeping, and like every what so often throughout the night. And it got to the point where like I was just chilling, but then I had this sharp pain in my back. And we were thinking like, nothing that some, help won't fix. Maybe I just coughed too hard, some shit like that. Some stuff that you just, shrug off. So I ended up doing that. And I woke up the next day, everything was feeling decent. And then later on that day, I found myself not being able to fully inhale without feeling a certain type of pain, or exhale without feeling that same pain. Like, once again, my wife had left that day, and I was like, you know what, nothing that I should be able to, get this done, whatever, shouldn't even be that big of an issue. I'll just be able to sleep it off or whatever. Sleep again, wake up again, it's even worse. So now at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm scared. What can I get to help this go away? So I hit my mom up, and my mom was just like, well, maybe it's just, a symptom or something like that. Maybe you have pneumonia or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. And it was, of course, she was like, that's treatable. I called my grandma too, or my grandma, shout out. She ain't gonna watch this. If you do, shout out Grandma. Love you. Love you too, Mom. And love you too, baby. Love you too, Kai. Everybody get him. So, bro, and so that ended up happening. Talked to my grandma. She told me that she think it's pneumonia. I was sitting there in pain or whatever, got off the phone. Next thing you know, I'm sitting up here, chilling. Kai's up, crawling around on the couch, because he's just now learning to get his feet up under him. And so he was just sitting there chilling, doing his thing. I go to sleep for 20 minutes, wake back up, and I really am feeling it at this point. I can't breathe in, breathe out to save my life. Like, not even half of a full breath. It's just like really like outlast like being chased in Outlast. And bro, I could not figure out for the life of me what was going on. So I ended up calling my wife, and I was like, I need you to call your sister and have her pick up Kai. I can't do this. I can't breathe. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I felt that way because my mom had sent me some pain medicine, and I went to our kitchen to go take it, bro. I felt like I was just sweating bullets. How your heart start beating super fast and your ears start ringing, like you really feel like you going through it. Like, it was really bad. I'm over here sweating and stuff like that. And I looked up and I saw Kai, and I was like, look, man, you got to pull it together for him. You have to. You got to pull it together. So I pulled it together, took the pills, went, lay back down. That's when I called her, let her know. Her sister came. Ambulance picked me up. I was so weak and fatigued and could not do anything. My son wasn't even crawling for real, but he was crawling fast enough to where I couldn't even catch him because I couldn't catch my breath. So I'm trying to change, dude. He's sitting here diaper halfway off. I had to leave. And so sister comes, they get me on a stretcher, take me to the hospital. I get there and they run a couple of tests on me. I think it was a x-ray. They run an x-ray and they see my lungs, whatever the case, whatever. So they're able to see a couple of things. They're like, okay, yeah, you do have pneumonia. So they gave me everything except something to immediately mask the pain. I don't know why. I don't know why they did not do that. Like, until this day, why? I don't understand. Like, it never made any sense to me. But they gave me like a steroid shot. You would think when you get a steroid shot, you see it in the movies all the time. They take steroids, they instantly like every time. Like, and I'm over here thinking that I'm finna be, you know, like every time. As soon as I hit it, nothing, bro. I didn't get any of that. All I got, bro, was pat on the back, keep up the good work, you'll get them, champ, keep praying. I know it was probably something that could have acted faster in that case. I end up going back home. They gave me a shot right in the glute, and then they gave me an inhaler and some other medicine. None of those, when my mom is in the medical field, thank you so much, Mom, for putting me on game. She's in the medical field and she checked all of the stuff that I had that I got from the hospital in Texas, and they, like she said, none of these will work instantly. They gave you a bunch of stuff that's only supposed to work between 3 to 5 days, 3 to 7 days, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, well, what am I gonna do now? Like, that's how I'm talking, like, what am I gonna do? She was like, I don't know, just like, you know, keep taking them or whatever. Bro, if this ain't God, I don't know what is, man. My brother-in-law, shout out Cam, bro. Shout out, bro. Love you, bro. You played a great factor in you know what needed to be done, and I really appreciate you and love you from here, bro. And he ended up calling me and was just like, look, man, Lord was telling me I need to talk to you myself, and we need to get you down here. I know that Essence over there stressing about taking care of you and the baby and she being gone, and you can't help her with none of that and all this different type of stuff. You need to just come down here. We'll nurse you back to health and help her, you know, take care of you. And when you done, y'all could leave, whatever the case may be. But we need you down here where your family is so that we can make sure that you are okay. Essence was right there. So I called my mom and she said, I don't know if that's a good idea, just because at the altitude that you're flying, for you to get on the plane, I feel like something might happen to you. You already can't breathe. I know the air gets thinner the higher you go. And I was just like, you know, I feel like I should be fine. And then she was like, I don't know, just wait a second, just let's see if the medicine works a little bit for you. And then I was like, okay. I listened to her. Then I talked to Essence, and then Essence was just like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, maybe we could just wait a couple of days and then try to go. She was like, no, because if you don't know, only a flight attendant or like a spouse of a flight attendant, whatever, a child of a flight attendant, like, you know, when you fly for free, but it comes with a cost, and that's, you got to be on standby. So everybody who pays for their tickets gets to go before you. You are able to go if there's any open seats. And from Texas to Nebraska, for whatever reason, sometimes it's just a no-go. So she had checked the flight. She was just like, well, right now we can go, but I would hate for that to happen and then we not be able to go later because all of the flights are like booked up. And I was like, dang, you make a good point. I was like, well, let's go. She's like, well, she was like, well, what do you think? I said, I think it's a good idea. I think we should go. So we go down there. We fly down there. Everything's fine. I get there, and instantly when my mom sees me, she looks at me and she's just like, no, my sister picks me up. She looks at me and she's like, you need a sec. I feel like you need a second opinion because I can't breathe. I'm taking like 3 steps. Essence, mind you, Essence had to carry everything. We had Kai. I think Kai was like 6 months. No, he was just under a year old. And he was like, she had to push him with the stroller. She had to carry my bag, oh, like my fucking overarm bag, crossbody Nike bag, And then she had to also pull her suitcase, doing all that by herself. Oh my God, I feel so bad still. I'm over here just taking 1, 2, 3 steps, breathing, 1, 2, breathing, 1, 2. You know, like it was really agonizing pain. I couldn't walk more than 4 steps without having to really take a breath. It was so bad, the condition I was in. So we got on the plane, luckily, because she turned into super wife and mom, and she was able to get our tickets, get everything, and get us there to check us in, all this different type of stuff. And I sat down, we flew. I felt fine. We finally landed. I get there, my sister's like, you need a second opinion, whatever. I was like, why would I get a second opinion? At this time, I don't have insurance, so they just gonna charge me up the wazoo, and then they're going to send me on my way. I was like, I don't want to get no insurance. Like, I mean, I was like, I don't want to go to the hospital. I want to just go to your crib. And she was just like, no, I don't care what you want, and I don't care that you don't have insurance. I'd rather you spend the rest of your life paying it off than to die because you don't want to go. When you said it that way, that made me look dumb as hell, boy. What's your problem, Rick? So she takes me up there before I even go anywhere else. It takes me about 6 hours. I'm literally sitting there in this pain, and I'm coughing, and it feels like something wants to come up, but it's like this strong, like gloopy, like hangy, like it wants to come up, but it won't. So I'm just like, what's going on, man? Something really wrong with me. Finally get checked in. They stuck me with some IVs, did all the stuff they needed to do, check my temperature, so I was having a fever, blah, blah, blah. I get into the room, and they do my blood, all this different type of stuff, whatever. They found out that I had pneumonia. My mom works at the same hospital, so she was like, you need to let them know you want to do a CT scan, like the whole time. She just would not let go of the CT scan. I was like, okay, mom, I'll let them know. Okay. She didn't even trust me. She took it upon herself and was like, yeah, my son, CT scan. So they put me in a room, do the CT scan, but before they could do that, I couldn't even get on the bed. Like when I tell you, the sharp, it was like every time I breathe in or out, it was always a sharp pain in my back, like on both, like in the top, the left part of my chest. It hurt there. It was like a stabbing pain there, and a sharp pain right in my back, like I was getting stabbed there too. Every time I breathe in deeply or breathe out deeply. So I'm literally right in the middle, trying to balance it to where it don't hurt that much. But it still hurts like crazy because I'm trying to walk and you know what I'm saying, like keep myself calm, because if I do something too, you know, dramatic and I'm over here, like it's gonna really hurt me. So I really gotta like really control my breathing and walk and do, like, I couldn't even do normal stuff. I couldn't even dress myself. I couldn't take my shoes off. I couldn't put my shoes on. I couldn't put a hoodie on. Like, oh my God, man. It was so scary, dude. So they helped me out, get all undressed, put me in a little gown that they have in the hospitals. I'm sitting there and it sucked, whatever. And I'm really in a lot of pain. I go to the CT room and they try to lay me down. And I forgot to mention this, but when I slept, it was so bad. Like when I lay down, when I was to lie down, the more I would lean back, the harder it would be for me to breathe. So I couldn't lean all the way back because I just couldn't breathe like that. It would hurt too bad. So when I would sleep sitting up before I even went to the hospital. That's how I would sleep. I would literally sleep with the pillows up to me like this, and I'm sleeping like this. That's the best I could sleep. I can't lean back. I can't do anything normal. Couldn't hold my son. It was so many things I couldn't do. And so I ended up doing that. And when I went to the CT scan, they tried to lean me back. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. They were like, what's going on? I said, every time I lean back, it's a really sharp pain. I just can't lean back. Like, is there any way we could do anything else? They were like, no, you need to lean back in order to take this. I was like, oh my God, man, I don't know if I can do this. They were like, well, if you can't do it, that's fine. We can send you back. But I just want to let you know, if it is what we think it is, you're going to want to do this, because if we send you back, it will get really bad for you. I said, I put on my big boy pants. I ain't gonna lie. I said, I'm gonna lay down in this bed and I'm gonna figure this out, because I have a son to raise. You know, so and I have way more life to live. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Get there, do my thing. And they put a pillow underneath my legs, and I didn't know elevating your legs helped with your breathing. And they put this iodine in my system, and of course, if you and none of you know, like when you put iodine in your system, and it's in a CT scan does like a scan of like the blood in your body, and the iodine helps light that up when the scan starts. So it pretty much, what they say is, lights up your body like Christmas. And that's exactly what it did. They came in later and they showed me, and they were like, look, man, it's exactly what we thought you had. You have pulmonary embolisms. I said, what is that? They said it's where your body does something to the point where like it gets too stressed or something like that. I don't know the full detail, and I'm not gonna butcher it. And whoever's watching, you know, any type of medical field, whatever you in, I'm sorry. You end up developing blood clots in your lungs, and it backs it up. And that's why it hurts so bad for me to breathe, because my lungs weren't getting the proper air that they needed because of the clots that were filling it up. But they were trying to, and that's why when I breathe in hard enough for it to really hurt, it's them trying to pass that clot that they can't pass. So they put me on blood thinners, and before that I had my doctor come in, and she was just so nice. She was like, so you flew here? I said, yes, I flew here. She was like, you were 30,000 feet in the air? I was like, yeah. She was like, it is a miracle that you got here and that nothing happened to you, because we don't even recommend our patients with what you have to even go on elevators, and you were on a plane. I said, wow, that is crazy, man. Like, I'm not too much of an emotional person, man. I'm not too much of an emotional person, but that really gets me. It do, man. Cause if I didn't, man, thank God I didn't, but if I would have went at the time that happened, man, my son would have known nothing about me. He wasn't even 1 yet. All he would have is these videos, the very little amount of videos I put out, not enough. And pictures do describe a lot of stuff, but there's nothing like the feeling of meeting whoever is in those pictures and experiencing their energy for you in full. And it was just crazy that she said that. She said, it's a miracle that you are here. And if you wouldn't have came, and you would have stayed in Texas, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have made it past 5 days. I don't be nothing really gets me like that, man. I'm really not my wife would tell you all day she thinks I'm really emotionless, but I do show emotion. It just takes a lot to get that out of me. Not too much can really move me. It's only a few things that did, like when Kai was born. I cried like a baby, man. Kai, man. Kai, when you get old enough to understand English, bro, just know that I love you. I love you, and I am so thankful for you. I'm glad that I'm glad that God gave me a second chance to be a father to you. You are amazing. You are funny. You are smart. You are energetic. You are everything that and more that I could hope for. I am so happy that he gave me the opportunity to be your dad. And I'm so glad that he gave me the opportunity to do it, to stay doing it. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not get like that. But it's just crazy, man. That's my heart. Do you know it's my guy, man. And thank you too, Essence. My wife, like, her and him is what drove me. Leaving you here to do all of that hard work on your own and raise him on your own would suck. I know you would do it because you're strong, but it would be a lot for you. It would be a lot for anyone. And above all else, man, thank you to everyone for who prayed for me and who kept me in y'all prayers, who just kept me lifted throughout that tough time. And thank you, God, for taking me out of that. Sometimes I feel like God, God moves him over here snotting and golly, bro, get yourself together. Sometimes I feel like God puts people in situations just to remind them that he is the Almighty and the highest. I don't know why I said it like that. Highest. He's the Almighty, man. You know, going through that type of stuff, you really understand how precious life is and how fragile you are as a human. Of course, we're the smartest and most superior like beings. You know, we evolve, we learn, we create, we recreate. It's just a bunch of different things that God, a bunch of different gifts that God has blessed us with to be able to evolve. Even with that being said, everything, like, we are probably the most fragile beings. A baby couldn't defend itself. A regular human baby. But a baby, a baby monkey could probably defend itself more than a baby, like a human baby. Same thing for a baby tiger, baby bear, cub, baby bird, whatever the case may be. Well, baby birds are probably the most identical to baby humans, because them motherfuckers be what the fuck? It's just crazy, man. He put you in those positions to really open your eyes to, like, man, I really blessed you, and I feel like you forgot that I did what I did. And these type of things remind you how fragile your life is and how important it is to really take care of your body. Work in progress for me. I'm really trying to get back in the mode of taking care of my body for real. It's hard. I picked up a lot of nasty traits when it comes to eating, and that's something that I'm working on. But I'm so glad that I'm able to come back here and make videos for y'all, man. I'm really on my grind now. These videos are for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all, Metric Mob. Y'all the family, man. And but I also do this for my family. I want my son to be able to look at the work that I did in the body of work, and how I perfected my craft, and I just want to be able to make y'all laugh. I just, when you come into the battle station, I just want you to be able to chill with the boy and relax. And that's it, man. I'm just trying to bring good energy all the rest of my life. Ain't no 2021, 2022, 2024 bringing new energy. Nah, man, it's this energy for the rest of my life, man. I love y'all. But yeah, that's what happened, man. They put me on blood thinners, and yeah, back to the story. They put me on blood thinners, and I had to take those. I think I took like 2 a day for like 3 days, and then 1 a day for like 5 days, and that was the remaining of what I did. Finally did that, and it got me to where I needed to get to. I started being able to walk normal, breathe normal, talk, like hold conversation. It was still a journey. I was coughing up blood, because that's my lungs getting rid of the clots that were in there. So when I'm using these blood thinners, I'm coughing up this blood, and it sucks. Because in the middle of the night, or I'm on a call and random conversation, I gotta put myself on hold and cough into there. I know Essence, I know it was tough for her to see me in that position. But I know it was also great for her to see me in that position because I was fighting. I was fighting for her. I was fighting for our family. I was fighting for our son. And I was just fighting for me, man. I'm not finna just give up like that. I haven't ever been that type of guy to just give up on anything, really. So blessed to be able to get that second opportunity to stay on this earth. As wicked as it may seem, we still here, mob. We still here. We ready to mob. We ready to mob on any single game. Not only are we get it done gamers, we are now for everybody. Get it done mothers, get it done fathers, get it done gamers, get it done worker, get it done spender. Get it done people, man. Your life is super short. It's way shorter than you think. And people say life is short. Those are the older people who actually lived for a while. Don't take it being life is short as that. They might feel like life is short because they know that it really is. But life, think of it like this, man. Life could be even shorter for you. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Take care of your spirit. Take care of your spirit with God. I should be practicing what I'm preaching when it comes to that, but take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Self-love. Care for yourself. Because even though you're hearing from that vet that life is short, life could be even shorter for you. You might not live to that age. You don't know when your clock stopped ticking, bro. You don't know when the hourglass is full. You don't know when that call coming. That's all I'm saying, man. Love the people around you. Love your circle. Love your circumstances. Embrace everything and all that comes with whoever you are. Whoever Josh is. Whoever Molly is. Whoever Josephina is. Whoever Jenny is. Whoever Ricky is, man. Like, just love yourself, man. That's all I gotta say. I know this was a super long ass story, and I appreciate all of y'all for sticking with me through it. But just know, we're back. Oh yeah, that's where I was. We're back here. We're ready to do these videos. We're ready to get into it.
And we will always reign supreme over every game. Every single game that comes our way. We will chop them down with the blade of Get It Done. And we will vanquish them with the power of Get It Done. And we will ultimately defeat the boss of anything in life.
Whether it be gaming, parenting, working, surviving.
We will get it done. Like the gamers we all are in this world. I'm talking to you.
Hey, I love y'all, man. I'm not gonna hold you up no more. I'm just super excited. We having banger after banger after banger. I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna give you consistency and I'm gonna give you get it done energy. And that's just what that is, man. I'm tired of making excuses for myself. We here, man. We here to build this community, all right? And that's exactly what we gonna do. With consistency, great energy, great vibes, nothing but love and happiness, man. I'm done sitting up here going on my rant. I'm so sorry about the whole hiatus, but hopefully you understand. I also took another extra long hiatus because I wanted to get my setup right. I know. All you gonna say is,
Oh my gosh, why would you sit up there? Okay, everything takes time. You could have easily been just recording videos, whatever equipment that you have. We want you. We don't want all of your fancy equipment. We want you here with us, entertaining us. We don't need all of this glitz and glam.
I understand that. I like it though. And that's the selfish part within the hiatus. It took me a really long time to get all of this stuff, and you will soon see exactly what I got. And I hope that you really enjoy it as much as I enjoyed building all of this stuff. Man, this is our battle station now. This is our sanctuary. This is our realm. This is the nether realm of gaming. But if you ready to get into it and you trying to stay in tune and you new to the mob, you know what to do. But if you don't, I'm gonna let you know right now, since I didn't tell you before, just so you can never say you didn't know. Like, comment, and sub to my channel. Make sure you hit that noti bell so you know as well when I'm dropping them hoes. Hey, it's your boy, Metric. I'm signing in. And I'm signing out. But you already knew that though.